Prince, first quarter natin, it was a good up and down pace, but both teams also playing defense and adjusting to each other.
Yes, I think yung first quarter natin talaga was a game of adjustments. And kita naman natin na napakaganda ng umpisa na binigay ng Perpetual, pero nakapag-adjust agad itong San Sebastian. But during the end of that first quarter, parehas sila nagkaroon na ng magandang adjustment, and both of them are having a hard time making a basket, and napakaganda rin naman talaga ng depensahan.
Tingnan natin kung ano magiging diskarte ng dalawang teams natin here in the second frame. Good start for Perpetual. Eman Pizarro. That's big-to-big passing for the Altas. Escobedo. Cross court, Celebrito. Goho Cruz saves it.
Sa mga hindi nakakapansin, ang Perpetual ay naglalaro ngayon ng 1-3-1 defense.
Adjust na sila, no?
Oo, pero I think Coach Olsen changed the call into man-to-man again. Kasi meron na lang 12 seconds itong Baste para ma-run yung play nila and yung offense nila.
Kanina kasi si Escobedo yung nasa taas. Ito si Raymart. Raymart, what a move! Hindi na pumasok.
In the past few games, ito si Escobedo at saka si Are are struggling to make those kinds of baskets na kahit malapit na, hindi talaga mahulog-hulog.
Goho Cruz, closely guarded. Goho Cruz with some opening this time, and he connects just from inside the arc.
Ayan na naman po si MGC. Aggressive na naman po ang kanyang umpisa, and tingnan natin kung makahawa ang kanyang mga teammates. Wow!
Yeah. About time. Raymart Escobedo connecting from the outside. His first basket of the game.
And I think napabuti yung pagbati ko dun sa mga past few games nila na hindi nila nasushoot. Kasi pinakitaan kagad ako ng tira sa labas.
Naririnig eh.
Naririnig niya.
Axel Manuel. Perpetual has 4 to work with. Good strip. Only 2 seconds left on the shot clock of the Alta. So this will be a quick execution. But how about the rookie continues to light it up here against San Sebastian. Second basket of the game. Pero kumpiyansa na rin si Raymart Escobedo. Quick play. Oh, ganda naman. Nakaw play ng Perpetual. Helsano on the receiving end. And for Perpetual, makasel din naman tong team na to. And so far, yung 5 turnovers nila as opposed to 3 by San Sebastian is not hurting as much.
Yes.
Kasi on their side, they're able to execute well.
Yes, and I think yung turnovers nila, risk talaga yon ng isang team na mahilig tumakbo. And isa yan sa mga okay yung mga coaches kasi hindi mo talaga may iwasan yan. And if maiwasan mo man yan, definitely you're gonna have a great game.
Yeah.
Pero kung hindi, ganun talaga. Kasi part yan ng pagtakbo ng team. And again, they're getting baskets out of their transition, and that's something that's really good for them.
Yeah. Dito gumagawa si Helsano in the second frame. That time, it was a pass from JP Boral. 22-16. San Sebastian has it. Lintol. Escobedo from way out. That one rims out. And here comes Sean Orgo. Boral. Downhill. Sidestep.
Wow.
Boral all the way.
Imagine having a tall guard attacking the lane ng ganun.
Yeah.
And getting baskets.
Celebrico misfires. And for JP Boral, earlier was his first make from the field. Goho Cruz. Helsano. Balik kay MGC. Di sila nagkaamuyan ni Helsano. Good intention though.
Alam mo kung sino nagre-remind sa akin ng mga ganong klaseng play? Bo Belga, favorite niya yan, pare. Sa tuwing may dumadaan, kung papansinin mo sa tuwing binibigyan siya ng bola sa may high post and dadaan dun yung guard, may reverse pivot siya na hinahanap. Yun yung mga ginagawa nila Jokic. And pag reverse pivot, try nilang tamaan yung bantay nung cutter, and ang hahanapin mo talaga dyan yung cut na kumerl sa'yo or yung corner pag yung tao niya kumerl.
Pero dapat mabilis yung cut nung kukuhanan mo, no?
And syempre dapat gamitin niya talaga yung katawan nung may bola dun sa curl para ma-force yung help sa corner. And if hindi man humelp yung tao sa corner, he's gonna get wide open shot.
Nico Aguilar misses. MGC collects. Ito na si Marco Cruz. Perpetual with their biggest lead so far, tying their biggest lead at 8.
And kung mapapansin mo, Martin, kanina pa ako dito nagpapakita ng mga gestures na bakit hindi ibigay doon, ba't hindi ibigay doon? Big man ako na player. And nakikita ko yung tinatrabaho nitong ni Nunez na he's running down the lanes both on offense and on defense. Siya pa nga yung nauuna on offense on those seals. And I think they should really reward that.
That's right.
Because, for example, him, after that seal, he got a foul. That's an important foul. It resets their offense. It gives them time to set something. Diba? And you see him battling on the rebounds, diba?
Board,
So you have to reward your big guys sometimes.
That's
and
right.
malaking bagay yun.
Parang may hugot ka dun, Prince, kasi big man ka.
Yeah, and also that's something na hindi napapansin ng maraming players na akala nila, okay lang, yeah, it's okay naman, sa totoo lang, it's okay. But you know, those are the things na pag nakita mo, makaka-improve ng isang team talaga.
And it helps the bigs develop confidence as we progress in the game,
Yes,
mas gaganahan.
And also, imagine mo if meron kang big na masipag tumakbo both on offense and on defense, kung ako man yung big na yon and then bibigyan mo ako ng bola, pati ako, parang, uy, may bola ako. Sisipagan ko pa. Diba? Ngayon, pag sinipagan mo pa and nabigyan mo siya ng nabigyan, magka-clog yung defense, it's gonna open up yung mga tira sa labas para sa guards. Diba? Yun yung mga bagay na hindi napapansin.
Okay, let's leave it there first and let's go to this break.
Almost a steal. Actually, he completes the steal. Paeng Are. Bumitin sa ere. Paeng Are. Wow.
And one.
May deflection dito mula kay Are. Kondisyon na habol. Buhat bantay.
Hang time.
Inside Phil Oil. Tropa ka muna tayo. A sea of students mula sa San Sebastian. Yung nakita nyo kanina. Ito naman mula sa Las Piñas in Perpetual. Just right behind their bench. Diba? Kung tropa nandito.
Ayan, dapat yung hindi nahihiya, yung pag tinutukan ka ng camera, bigyan mo kami kagad ng
Yan. Diba? Mahihiya
mo kami ng diba? Diba?
Si Kuyang nasa naka-hoodie.
Yan, bigyan mo kami ng
Gina G. Pero it's good to see good-sized crowd on a Tuesday morning. Starting a brand new week of basketball in NCAA. Ito si TJ Filibrico at the free throw line, captain of San Sebastian this season, has fully embraced the role of an undersized big. Another one coming up, 2 for 2.
And take note, itong si Filibrico, siya yung sinasabi mo na may role. Ang ginagampanan niya talaga yung dirty works. Alam mo yung dirty works? Yan yung mga bagay na hindi napapansin ng lahat ng players. Pero yung mga coach, hinahanap nila yan. Yung pumapressure sa depensa, kumukuha ng rebound, bumibigay ng magandang assist, magandang screen. And I think that's the kind of role na pinoprovide niya para sa team niya. And malaking bagay yun para sa kanila.
That's right. And that's their leader. That's their captain, TJ Filibrico. Si Christian Pagaran has been struggling in the first half. He has missed all of his three-point attempts so far, 0 out of 4. Jericho Nunez. Abes from 15. Abes connects.
Nakita mo yung space na na-provide niya by just getting to the post, holding the ball, waiting for the movement, clogging the defense and getting that wide open jumper for his teammate. Laking bagay.
Ricio. Filibrico. Ricio. Off to the right. Masyado malakas. Orgo quickly to Pagaran. Just lost it. Couldn't handle the pass. Ito yung play kanina ng Perpetual. John Abis just waiting at that free throw line area.
Again, nabanggit mo rin kanina na itong si Pagaran has been struggling. Hindi niya ma-shoot yung mga tira niya. And things aren't just going his way for now. Pero I have a feeling na makakabawi yan.
Aguilar. Velasco. They send it to the right flank. Back to the left this time. Filibrico. basket.
Again, ito yung mga bagay na ayaw ng mga coaches. Yung mga unforced turnovers. Yung mga turnovers na pwedeng hindi naman natin naging turnover kung iningatan lang natin yung bola.
Are is doubled. Richo from mid-range. Off the heel that time. Ito na si JP Boral. JP Boral nagmamadali. Orgo is on top. Orgo Engineers. Nunez. Wala. There's Nico Aguilar. Aguilar will push. Paeng thought about the three, but well covered by Orgo. Are, doubled again. Richo. Bobombahin, ilalabas. Pelebrico. Off the rim. Ito na. Si Goho Cruz. Perpetual has the numbers. Drop off. Alice on the finish of the setup job by Goho Cruz.
Uulitin ko lang ulit. Sino yung nandun sa baba? Big man.
Big man.
Yan yung mga bagay na nire-reward mo. And I think that was a good pass.
Yeah.
That was a good pass from MGC.
Teka, may nawala ng sapato. Si Richo nagtatali ba? Or si Felibrico ang nagtatali sa kabila. But he's good to go. Aguilar. Richo. Kaya pa rin. Are offensive board. Paeng! Puts it up and in. Dinadaan sa sipag ng San Sebastian, and that's enabled them to hang around with Perpetual here in the second. Under 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Magbabalik po kami.
For pressure, which kilala talaga tong team na to dyan sa ganyang depensa.
Ryan Sahonya, his first shot as a Sunbetter Red Lion in the NCAA. The best shooting three-point team in the NCAA. Sahonya, baseline drive. Sahonya, short. Sahonya.
Kaya natin ini, kaya na ini, kaya natin ini, kabaen ang dayday-doy, kaya natin ini, oh my God.
Action picking up here in the second frame. Goho Cruz with a beautiful feed to John Abis. Pero ito yung sipag ng San Sebastian. Paeng Are, one of the smallest guys on the floor, getting some points in the paint. The chair of the NCAA Management Committee in Season 100, Sir Hercules Calianta from the host school, Lyceum of the Philippines University. Balik tayo sa laban. Perpetual 3-2, San Sebastian 2-3. The Altas are coming off a win. San Sebastian has suffered 3 straight losses. Ito si Mark Goho Cruz. Goho Cruz has 5 points but has been contributing in different ways as well. Goho Cruz. Boral will attack. JP erases the D. But he's called for the offensive foul.
What do you think about that move? You know, in my angle, ha?
Yeah.
Let's look at the replay. Sa tingin ko, hindi siya offensive eh.
Yeah.
Hindi niya naman in-extend yung
Naka-establish.
arm.
Oh, yeah.
Hindi niya in-extend yung arm. And ang ganda nung body contact, nung bump, and then the step through. But you know, maybe dun sa angle ng referee natin, offensive siya.
But even from the replay, maiksi lang yung extension ni Boral eh. So probably not enough to warrant an offensive foul. But again, the officiating crew have the better view. Oh, Boral takes it away. JP is on the move. Boral draws the foul.
Nakita mo?
takes.
Hindi niya na binangga. Nilayab niya lang.
Na-offensive ako nung huli. Oh, sige.
Ayan. Sidestep na lang ako. Hindi na kita babanggain. Iwasan ko na lang yung bangga.
Sabi niya, sa'yo tuloy yung foul. Si Cruz nasa laban na para sa San Sebastian along with Mix Pascual. Ito si JP Boral. Much more confident here in Season 100. Dahil nung last year, pinapasok siya pero kaunti yung kanyang minuto because of the deep front line nitong Perpetual Altas. Back then they had Cyrus Nitura, they still had Jun Roque, Mark Denver Omega, who's now with Letran.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
But now, this is his turn to shine and show off.
And I think, alam mo, pag may mga ganun kang klase ng teammates and nakikita mo from the bench kung ano yung mga nakukontribute talaga nila, you're learning also.
Yeah, that's right.
And syempre, eventually darating yung time mo, which ngayon, dumarating yung time para sa kanya. And medyo nabibigyan naman yan ng justice yung oras na binibigay para sa kanya.
Okay, Coach Arvin is arguing something here. He's talking to referee Mark Perez. Oh, okay. So, Cruz, apparently, yung number 77 ng San Sebastian, is not on our official score sheet. Pero activated today, itong si Cruz, ah.
And I think, meron din sa Perpetual activated, di ba?
Si Thompson.
Yes,
Oo.
tama.
Man, di pa natin nakikita. Hoping we can see him in action later. Okay, they'll sort it out at the committee table. Pero for San Sebastian, Clarence Cruz has always been in the lineup. Minsan talaga nag-iiba yung ina-activate at nilalagay sa reserve. Depende sa diskarte ng coach.
Coach and ng management, syempre.
Yeah.
Kasi may mga tamang mix ng players yan.
Uh-huh.
And
Depende
depende
sa kalaban.
sa match-upan. Kumbaga yan yung palaging term na ginagamit nila. Depende sa match-upan, yun yung ilalagay natin ng lineup.
Okay. 7-point lead though by Perpetual dito sa second quarter. Lapit na tayo matapos sa first half. Okay.
Habang wala pang nangyayari, Martin, pag-usapan muna natin tong San Sebastian. They've been struggling the past few games. And I think itong si Are and si Escobedo, nahirapan talaga sila na hanapin yung groove nila. Especially si Escobedo with only 5-6 minutes playing time for this first half. And Are having 12-13 minutes of playing time. Alam mo, if you're one of the leaders and you're struggling, syempre ang hahanapin mo sa teammates mo is for them to really step up.
Correct.
And in order for them to step up, you have to be able to show them also na pati ikaw, when you're having yung hump na yun, kaya mo din maka-get over that. Mm-hmm. And I think yun yung nagiging main struggle talaga nila is for yung hindi nila talaga ma-figure out kung paano ba, how are we gonna make this work? Kasi may mga players sila from the bench who are taking a lot of shots.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And by doing so, binabawasan mo yung touches ni Are, binabawasan mo yung touches ni Escobedo. And I think sila yung type ng player na kailangan nila ng touches in order for them to be effective.
Yeah, that's true.
Diba?
Also, I think the difference, okay. So I think they're able to sort it out already. First two games nila, which resulted to wins, di pa nag-gameplanan yung backcourt nila. Ito si Are tsaka si Escobedo.
Wala pang scouting.
Yung succeeding games, meron ng film eh.
Yes.
Meron ng idea yung mga susunod nilang kalaban on the game plan at usual discarte ni Coach Arvin. But that's, part of college basketball.
Yes, that's a very, very good point. Yung scouting report, syempre hindi natin pwedeng alisin din sa ibang teams yung scouting report na yan. And syempre yung mga scouting coaches natin ngayon, magagaling na rin eh. Kasi ang dami na talagang videos ng games and galing sa mga replays also.
That's right. And teams really prepare for you. Okay, so the final verdict, technical foul on
77.
Cruz. Dahil wala siya dun sa listahan.
But that's not his fault.
Yeah, of course. It's not his fault.
77?
Oh. Somebody had to take the blame and it was the guy on the court.
Yes.
Ayan si Clarence Joaquin Cruz, who checked in earlier, played a couple of minutes, fouled Boral. Actually, no, not even a minute. 44 seconds on the court. At nakita, Prince, Kasi nung finaul niya si Boral, doon nakita na, wala siya doon.
Oo. Kung hinahanap na.
Back to the action. Risho inside, and he is stalled for steps. Perpetual tying their biggest lead at 8. Pero may chance ang dagdagan in the next possession. Ooh, play is broken up. Pagaran gets it back. Abyss connects. First double-digit lead of the Altas here in the first half.
Simple-simple lang itong mga tinitira ng Perpetual. Yung pa-piso-piso attempts nila ng perimeter shots.
Makes Pascual. Handles from on top. Are, balik kay Pascual. Look at the swarming D. Pascual, wow! Long one-hand jumper for Pascual.
That was a tough floater. That was a tough floater. Running floater. For you to be able to connect that, you need to have the mastery and the reps of doing it sa practice. Wow.
And Evan Pesaro takes care of business underneath. Christian Pagaran with a beautiful setup. Under a minute left in our second quarter. Paengare. Banker is off. Are is now 2 out of 7 from the field.
Again, Perpetual's big guys are playing a huge part in their lead right now. Because dun sa depensa na nakukuha nila na nagka-clog, giving them the open perimeter shots and syempre yung mga drop passes. Pero napakagandang rebound.
Leonard Velasco.
Nakuha nitong ni Leonard.
Ito, Pascual. Teardrop in traffic. From the baseline, drop-off naman dito mula kay Pagaran, papunta kay Pizarro, and then Polo Gabat with a sorry miss on that layup, but Velasco right there crashing the boards. Inigo Montemayor is back in. Velasco could not complete it, so final shot of the second half, or the first half rather, the second quarter, coming right up for Perpetual.
Look at San Sebastian playing the man zone.
Ganda. Nabitawan lang ni Montemayor.
That could have been an open layup, but again, it was a good defense by San Sebastian. And now they have 5.3 seconds to make a basket.
And Paeng. Gabat inside the yard.
Wow!
Kaboom! At the horn for Polo Gabat.
You know, him being aware of the time na meron pa siyang move na pwedeng gawin before that buzzer. Na enough pa para sa isang shot fake and one dribble bago niya mabitawan yung bola.
That's good awareness.
Yes, good awareness and high IQ basketball play.
That's right. Inilapit pa niya for a better percentage in his shot. And Gabat connecting and cutting the lead, more importantly, down to 6 points. Yeah, it's good. So they officially counted. 34-28 is our score. We'll tell you the story of the first half for the highlights and the numbers and of course the performances for our cheerleading squads. At pong yan sa pagbabalik ng NCAA Season 100. Just off to the side.